Hello.
Great day to all our viewers. For this video, we're very excited because I'm going to feature a very dynamic and a very good friend of mine. He's a fellow science teacher, and we share the same passion towards science education and really letting our students really learn and as much as possible have passion towards learning science so they'll be able to apply their learning,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So yeah, this teacher, this friend, and a very good science teacher is in the name of Mr. Raven Franklin A. Rosario.
That's
He
me.
came from Xavier University in Cagayan. He's a fellow
Yes.
Atenista and
True.
is a very young teacher yet very passionate towards his job. And right now, we want to listen to him and we want to learn something from him as he tells us on how we can really love the subject science and what is in science that truly it's an important subject that we all need to learn and we all need to take seriously. So, Mr. Rosario, hi. Thank you so much
Hello, everyone.
for
Thank you for
giving
having
time,
me.
for giving time
Yes.
for our audience, for our viewers to get inspired once again.
Yeah.
So, please tell the audience what's so special about science that they need to really learn it meaningfully and that they can see the relevance of science in their lives and in their surroundings as well.
Okay. Science for me is a very interesting subject. I think it's a very important discipline since that is a subject that governs everything that we do. So basically, from the way we act, even the way I'm talking to you right now is actually governed by science. So
Yes.
everything that we see today in this environment, to the surroundings, is governed by science. So basically, we need to understand what's the concept behind the things that is happening, and
Yeah.
basically that's a very interesting part of learning science.
Yeah, by understanding how things work,
Yes.
why are they created this way and that. When we come to understand, we will be able to connect the relevance of this knowledge and then
Yeah.
be able to do something out of it,
Yes.
right? So when we come to understand, that's the beginning of having a curiosity, right? Curiosity is a
Yes.
very good scientific attitude that will propel us to get to know deeper and to keep on asking questions. And when we keep on asking questions, the more we realize, the more we don't know things,
Yeah,
right?
I think for most people, they would find learning science as a very difficult thing to do since
Yeah.
it contains a lot of terms,
Yes.
concepts that are kind of vague, maybe in their part. But take note that the only thing you really need to have as a student in learning science is you really need to be curious about things. For example, if you're curious about why do we sweat, like why do we sleep, why do we wake up, why do we eat,
Simple questions.
simple questions that are
Hard to answer.
yeah, hard to answer because they involve the different interdisciplinary connection with the different
Yes.
concepts of science. So, for example, it includes biology,
There's
chemistry,
chemistry.
yes, also that one, earth science, and there's a lot more because science is interdisciplinary.
Very, and the scope is very wide.
Yeah, it's very wide.
And so that's why it's hard to learn it, but the moment you learn it, you're gonna find it satisfying, and also you can see the meaning,
Yes.
the meaning of these things, because the moment you know the meaning, understanding is really the beginning of wisdom, right?
Because basically one way my own strategy in learning science, because sometimes there are really concepts that are really hard to understand. I
Yeah.
think we could really admit that one.
There's a lot of
There's a
them.
lot of terms, but my technique is I write the main concept or big idea, all of the major concepts of the topic that you are going to be covering, for example, of an exam. So basically, you need to write all of the concept, and as much as possible, you really have to make connections.
Yes.
Since everything in science is connected from the simplest cells
From the
in your body
microscopic.
to the most complex and multicellular part of an organism is
Yeah.
connected. You have to really connect each of these things to be able to have more meaningful learning experience on the different concepts and terms that your teacher is explaining or
Yeah.
presenting in your during your just discussion.
Yeah, because at the end of all these things, we just don't want to give you knowledge. We just don't want you to memorize all these things. But at the end, we want you to do something about the knowledge that you learn from science. In
Because
which, you know,
because as science teacher as well, I want all of you to be able to be a producer of knowledge as well, not just
Yes.
given by us, the teachers, but for you to be able to make connection,
Yes.
and for from that one you can create new forms of knowledge that would be easier in your part and maybe could solve
Exactly.
problems in the real
And we
life.
reciprocate what our past scientists have done so many contributions to us. That's why our lives now are easier. So
Yeah.
we do the same to the future generations. We make their lives easier, and we don't destroy stuff. That's the most
Yeah.
important thing in science. We gain knowledge not to destroy our environment, other people, not to destroy our society, but really to make it better. That's really our
Yes.
ultimate goal. We want to form your character. Aside from this, we want to form your heart. You let your hands do something, work something, create something, innovate something, so that this one will dictate where or who are the receivers of these things that we're doing and
Yeah,
we're thinking for
true.
that. Yeah. So thank you so much, Mr.
You're
Rosario.
welcome. I hope you learned
Yeah,
something.
that's a lot of things that we're learning. I hope you can still be our guest in
Yeah,
our
I will.
future
Maybe in the
videos.
future.
Yes. So thank you so much. I hope you learned something from this wonderful conversation with Mr. Rosario. Till then, this is Madam Narca saying, don't stop learning, relearning, and unlearning. Please like, share, and comment, and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye,
God
bye
bless you.
guys.
Bye
See you again.
bye.